And welcome back to a kind of a reaction video. Here I'm going to be reviewing a detailer's website. I'll probably turn this into a series as well, depending on how the type of feedback that I get. So this will be the first review that I do. This will just be for like constructive criticism to help you guys out with your website on both search engine optimization and conversion rate optimization. Those are two different things, and I'll just kind of keep it light. I don't want to get too technical to just kind of jump over people's heads on what you're supposed to do, because it's not even technical to begin with. Anyways, let's start with the first video on reviewing detailers' websites.
If I asked you guys to send me over your website URL, and I would make a video. So I'm gonna go over their websites and point out a few things on both the search engine optimization side and on the conversion optimization side, and see what we can do to make this website, one, lead to produce more traffic over time, and two, once those visitors get on the website, are our pages set up to convert those visitors into leads, meaning they submit a form or they give us a call. So let's go through this website together and see what we can improve. Okay, first things first is I'm on the home page and there's nothing being shown. Okay, so this is what you call the hero section, or above the fold. And basically, think about a website the same way you do when you go to a restaurant, a mall, any organization that you actually walk in. If you walk into the mall, right, or a restaurant, you want to know exactly what you're getting first things first, right? Not the exact menu or the exact items, but you want to know in the type of environment that you're in, if this is the type of restaurant that you want, if this is the ambiance that you're looking for, right? The same thing is said and done with your website, where the second a visitor lands on your website, they need to know they're in the right place. They need to know that they should continue reading and learning more about your business on your website, because the first thing that they see, it was good. It was okay. The first half a second, they got my attention. It looks like this person might be, or this business might be able to help me. What else can I learn from them? So with this one here, just strictly landing on the home page, I don't get that. There's no menu, right? There's no menu telling me anything about anything. There's a home button over here, but what does that do? Nothing really. You have a photo of a car being foamed down, but that doesn't mean anything to anyone. It looks cool, sure, but that doesn't mean anything to anyone. Then you have RSC wash and detailing, and this is 100% mobile. So that's not the most convincing. So if I'm a 100% new visitor and I'm on this website, my first half a second, I'm already saying, I don't think so, right? Because it didn't instantly pop out to me, right? If I have to do more work to find out what your website is about, there's something wrong. So now let's scroll down a little bit here and let's see what we find here. So we find a call or email. Okay, that's a little better because you're actually giving a call to action. We have express wash, foam cannon, hand wash, dry vacuum windows, starting at 50. And then there's just a bunch of photos. It says paint correction, photos. Okay, so yeah, this one. So I would say most people that land on this website are gonna immediately click away, just because there is no layout. There is no, you know how you go to a restaurant and you kind of want, as soon as you get in there, you want a host to kind of get your attention, right? To talk with you, say, hey, table for one, table for two, dine in, carry out. Is it gonna be at the bar, at the booth? Do you want a table, a high top, low top? And you kind of want a sense of direction, right? You want someone to say like, hey, like here, I'm here as a guest, as a visitor. Please, like take care of me, right? Because you're at their place of business and you want to be there for a good experience. So with this website, instantly landing on this website, I'm gonna say like, okay, like I'm not getting any of that, right? I'm going into a restaurant, no one's paying attention to me. I'm kind of confused on like, is this like a Tex-Mex? Is this supposed to be like a fast food restaurant? I'm just all over the place. So here, as soon as someone lands on here, there is no sense of direction. So there's a lot of things that you would have to actually clean up to make this one on a conversion standpoint to be working better. But on a search engine optimization point, there is a lot of work to be had. So like if I'm looking at this website on an SEO standpoint now, I'm gonna say one, and I'm gonna just kind of shoot these quick. There's no page title. You need to optimize the page title. You have no heading 1, no H1. You need to optimize that. You have 1, 2, 3. So you actually there's no content on the page. Yes, there's photos, but you actually need to have text, right? It doesn't matter if you have 1,000 photos on your front page, on your home page. You know, Google doesn't read photos. So you have to have at least, let's say, 400 to 600-ish words of text on your home page. I would like to see a web page created for every service that you offer. So you have to create a page for your express wash, create a page for your paint correction, create a page for your engine bay cleaning, create a page for your interior detail, the headlight restoration. Wheels and tires, nah, not really, because that's not a service. That's just like a thing that you do. Seat shampooing, that's more like an interior detail. Like seat shampooing is what you do, but that's within an interior cleaning service. So I would create a page for the interior cleaning service that you have. That's that. I would create more pages that talks about your business. Like I don't see, is there a menu somewhere? No, yeah, there's no menu, but yeah, so it's just that, yeah. So typically if you're gonna create a one-page website like this, or like a lot of websites that you see like on Squarespace, or not even just Squarespace, across the board. If you create a one-page website, you're not going to rank your website, or and I shouldn't say you can't, because I've seen some that have ranked on the first page, but the odds of you ranking on the first page of Google with just a one-page website with no other pages, very little text, no internal linking, none of that, you're just stacking everything against you. Like you're just saying, I don't want anything in my way. I want to go against the current, against the grain. I want the worst of the worst. Like that's what you're doing if you're not properly optimizing your website. So on this one, a lot of work to be had, right? And it's not like you need anything, you know, you don't need to be overly technical or to be some, you know, coding wizard or to know anything about design. Like you don't. It's some basic things that you need to do to just lay the foundation down for proper SEO, search engine optimization, and for proper conversion optimization, meaning once someone lands on your website, are you converting them from just a visitor to a lead, right? Because first you have to, the first job is just to get a complete stranger to land on your website, right? To get an actual visitor on your website, right? But I mean, that in itself is still completely useless if you don't convert that website visitor into a lead by them submitting a form or giving you a call, right? And you can keep on going down that step called, you know, it's called a sales funnel, which once you have a lead fill out the form or give you a call, now are you gonna convert that lead into an actual customer? You know, so there's multiple layers of what you need to do in order to get someone to go from a complete stranger to actually book them into your calendar. So on here, not that you like, you can, are you using Squarespace? Let's see here. I don't know what website you're using, but it's not gonna, it's like, don't think like you have to like learn how to code or learn how to design or learn how to do some crazy things. It's very basic things that you have to learn in order to optimize for both SEO and for conversions.
All right, and that's gonna wrap up the first one. It's all just for positive feedback. Sometimes I get a little too blunt and go straight for the advice, but it is just to give you positive feedback. It's not some like, you know, crazy thing that you have to go to school for and learn. It's pretty basic things that you can learn just by Googling or YouTubing around. So let me know in the comment section down below, is this a good series? Should I continue it? Do you want me to review your website? If so, leave that in the comment section down below. And check the video description for the ultimate guide to start your detailing business, my podcast, the Detailing Business Class podcast. It's on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, Google Podcast, and then you can find a bunch of other things down below. I don't know, look around. Talk to you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.